Hey, Chris Banner here from Flagship Financial. I just left the client's house and I had a little drive, so I figured I would just tell a little story about this particular client and what I found. And so these people are perfectly healthy, husband and wife, in their mid-60s, and I handle all their Medicare, their long-term care plans, and also some assets and so forth. But we've always talked about life insurance, and it wasn't really a priority of theirs. And so, but due to this COVID, they are interested, so it's kind of top of mind. And so, after we were all done, she pulled out an application that she actually got for life insurance from her bank. And she's like, I can only get this because I bank with this bank. And tell me if this is good, Chris. So she was looking at a $300,000 policy for $40 a month. And I knew right off the bat, someone her age, what they should be spending, and the numbers just didn't make sense. And so looking into the fine print, I knew exactly what it was in my head, but I wanted to explain it to her. And I think this may help others as well, and this is why I'm doing this video. So looking at the fine print, it stated that it was an accidental death and dismemberment policy, okay? And she's like, well, isn't all life insurance the same? When I die, my family gets paid? And I said, yeah, but there are certain caveats with different types of policies that you have to die almost in a specific way for this particular policy to pay out. So I said, I'm going to show you. So what we did was we actually contacted up the insurance company that was offering her this coverage, and I get them on the phone and I said, look, I have a good customer of mine here who is looking at applying right now for this $300,000 in accidental death and dismemberment policy coverage. But I have a quick question. If she was to pass away after she got this in her sleep of natural causes, how much of that $300,000 benefit would you guys be paying out to her family? And I knew the answer to this, but I needed her to hear it. And they said absolutely nothing, okay? And so you gotta understand that there's fine print, and if you don't understand the type of policies that you have, or you don't understand the insurance lingo and jargon that goes along with all this stuff because you don't do this on a daily basis, contact us. We could help you out because we want to make sure that you're paying for something, you're spending your hard-earned dollars to pay for premiums on a plan that you're expecting or hoping will be there to protect your family when they're going to need it most. And if she would have purchased this policy and passed away in her sleep, other than dying on impact from a car accident or so forth, this benefit would have never paid out, and who knows how many years she would have paid that $40 a month for before she thought that she was protecting her family when she passed away. So anyhow, if you just purchased a policy and maybe you got some kind of flyer in the mail that says answer these 2 or 3 questions, send this in and you're guaranteed to get coverage, or you see a TV commercial where it says you're guaranteed to get coverage for pennies on the dollar, pennies per day, and so forth. If you have really good health, you have a lot more options than that to choose from. And most of those policies, there is some fine print that's either going to not pay that death benefit out, in the first 2 years, or it probably won't pay that death benefit out ever, okay? So if you are interested in finding out what your options are, or if you have already purchased a policy and you're looking for advice on, is this the right plan for what I'm paying for it to do what I'm hoping it would do, you can go ahead and somewhere in the bottom of this description here of this video, there's going to be a way that you can contact us to where you can have a specialist that does this for a living every day, help you understand what your options would be. So that way you're not wasting money on paying something that's not going to be there when your family is going to need it the most. Okay, Chris Banner here, Flagship Financial. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. And be safe. Take care.